this information on this first page, that is the general data. If you go to the assignment page, here you can see the MRP controller. Now MRP controller is what? It is the person who is responsible for this material. His information will be available. Okay. So once the production order is completed, it will going to the material is going to be stored in the stock. So who is going to take care of that stock? That is the person responsible, MRP controller. Then production supervisor is the person who is going to responsible for manufacturing it. So his detail will be available over here. Then what is a production plant? What is a planning plant? Now there are two different concepts: production plant and planning plant. Okay. So what is that? Anybody is aware what is the production plan and planning plan? Any idea? Any guess? Anyone?
Production plant means actual production where the actual production will take place, and planning plant means where the like we can say corporate office.
Good. That's true. Somewhere you are 100% right. Okay. So shop floor control. So suppose you are having planning plant. Okay. And you are having production plant. Now suppose this is a plant where you are doing the planning. Okay. Plant 1000. But actual manufacturing happening in this plant 2000. This might be the scenario. Like what? Suppose your planning team is sitting over here who are telling you how much quantity to be manufactured by this plant. Okay. Suppose this product is your this material is here semi-finished product. Okay. This material is semi-finished. Okay. And which is going to be get up manufactured in this plant and assembly will be happen over here. But it's the planning of this material is done by this plant because this is a header material assembly plant. Okay. This could be the one scenario. Or it will be like that. Here, the way Sujit mentioned that this is going to be a corporate office or some kind of office where actual manufacturing not happening, but the whole planning is happening from this plant. Okay. And they are doing manufacturing in this plant. And after manufacturing, the stock will be shown into this plant. For that, we have to use special procurement key and blah, blah, blah. Okay. We will talk that later. Okay. That is not a part of our discussion, but through which you can ensure that whenever you manufacture this quantity, it will come to here as an output. Okay, clear? So in that case, you might have different planning plant and production plant. But most of the cases, planning plant and production plant both are going to be the same. Okay, if you are doing a planning over here and similarly production is happening in this plant, then this is a scenario. Your planning plant and production plant both are same. Okay, so that information is available over here. MRP area is nothing but it's a combination of plant and storage location, and that is called as a MRP area. Okay, then we will have a different assignment element like WBS. If you are running this through some specific project work, okay, this production order is created against some project work, so that project code WBS element, work breakdown structure element, we can will see over here. Now, if your material is going to be quality managed, okay, suppose whenever you take what you say order is get created, it is expected it has to get inspected within the manufacturing or when the material is in under progress, or as soon as material is get finished, you declare down material is ready for dispatch or material is ready from your production line. Before it getting stored, quality inspection needs to be happen. Okay, at the time of GR of good receipt of finished good. So at that time, inspection lot will get automatically created if it is activated like that. And unless and until you clear that inspection lot with the help of quality people, the cost stock cannot be moved to the sales people. Okay, or it will not be usable stock. It is a restricted stock. You have to get it clear through this inspection lot. So this inspection lot creation is something like that. Sales order, you remember in make to order scenario, we have created demand via sales order, and that sales order demand is get converted into the plan order, and that plan order converted into the production order, And in that case, we will have the reference of the sales order, its line item, and other details over here in the sales order field. Okay. Then plan order. Now we are just converted this plan order and created this production order. So we can have the reference of this. Okay. Then production version. If you are using some specific production version through which this demand is created, then we can have it. Now, if you go to your MD04 here slash MD04. Okay. Now we don't have here. We can't see here production version actually. But why I don't know, remember why it is not like that. Okay, we'll check about that production version. Okay, so production version we can see over here, or also in master data also we are going to see the production version. Okay, then profit center, revision level, Kanban indicator, sequence number, reservation is very much important. Now, what is reservation? Whenever you create a production order, what is going to happen? The bomb component, this bomb component are going to get locked. Now, for manufacturing this GCB, we require 264 quantity of for manufacturing 264 JCB, we require 264 engine. So this 264 engine, if available in stock, they will get blocked against this production order. Means, suppose your company is having 300 stock of engine, and out of that, these 264 are getting blocked, and somebody, other people will try to take out 50 quantity of engine from your storage location, not physically through wire system. They will face the error that out of this 300, 264 stock is marked for the reservation. So you cannot use that. It is a simple meaning of it. Okay. Then this reservation is going to be remain open or active till the time production order is active. Once you close, cancel, or delete the production order, the reservation will get wipe out, or it will not having any meaning. That reservation will get automatically cancelled. Okay. Or even though you confirm the production order, or you delete the production order, you cancel the production order, you mark it as a technical completed. In all this scenario, your reservation will be get overruled, or it will get cancelled, and the material will be free for other production work. Clear? Now, going to the next point. So that is the meaning of reservation. Next is the good receipt tab. Here you can see where your stock is going to be. Now it is going for unrestricted use. Okay, GR processing time is 1 day. Okay, good receipt is going to happen. Okay, so where we are going to move the stock, that details are there available over here. Next is tolerance. So tolerance is what? Now your quantity is 264. Okay, the production order quantity is 264. So what is the tolerance means? 0% means that you cannot do good receipt or production order confirmation more than 264. If it is 264, you have to go with the only 264 quantity. You cannot say, okay, my order is this 264 and let me do the confirmation of 265. No, you cannot do less confirmation, means it is not allowed. Suppose your quantity is 10 and you are doing the confirmation of only 9. So it is a partial confirmation, it will accept it, but when you are declaring the order is completed, so it is not allowed. Okay, so over delivery or under delivery is not allowed. Okay, here in this case, this way you can uh, limit it. Here it is a unlimited over delivery, means that you are creating only 1,000 quantity and you are allowing to do the confirmation of 2,000 quantity against same production order number. Okay, so which is actually the bypassing the main agenda of this order. Order means that you are talking about quantity and everything, and you are overloading, but sometimes it is required. Okay. Now receipt, in where we are going to have receipt distribution, then batch. Suppose this product is batch managed. Now this is not a batch managed product. So when we are going to learn the batch management topic, in batch management topic, we are going to we are going to discuss this batch management, how the batch is created automatically and all. At that time, we will discuss in more detail how to create this batch. And at that time, you can see this batch number is getting updated. Okay. So if material is batch managed, then this batch number will get created manually or automatically. Everything will be available over here. Okay. Now inbound delivery is not relevant for us right now. Okay. Then there are control parameter, like how order is going to get controlled. If you want to put a deletion flag, you can put it. Okay. Then what is the control parameter from costing perspective? Okay. Now what is the costing variance plan? Okay. What is the costing variant? Okay. So what is variant plan or variant is like that. It is going to talk about how your cost is going to calculated. Okay. There is one cost element like a plan cost and actual cost that is going to update it with the help of this costing variance. Means suppose you are saying if I want to manufacture one JCP, it will cost me 15 lakh rupees. Okay. But when I manufacture this 260, okay, so assume we have manufactured 10 JCP. So we are supposed to consume 1 crore 50 lakh rupees, right? That is the expected manufacturing cost. But what happened at the end of the production of 10 JCB, we found that one JCB engine was totally damaged or it was not working, it was defective, so we have to replace it. So that engine was scrapped. So that scrap quantity or cost is going to add to the product, and you and ultimately landed up like that 1 crore 20 lakh rupees of cost you have involved or you have to pay for manufacturing of 10 JCB, where actual expected quantity was only 1 crore 15 lakh. So this 5 lakh extra cost has been incurred because of scrap generation. So this is the way your system is supposed to take care of this plan cost and actual cost. Okay. So this will be taken care with the help of these costing variance and costing related elements. Okay. And this is job of your costing team. While you do the configuration of production order, at that time you have to update these values. Okay. And this value will take care of the rest. Then we are scheduling, we are going to calculate capacity requirement. Okay. It has to be done automatically or what, that is taken care over here. Production schedule profile. Okay. This profile is very much important. We learn this profile, how to update and create and configure of this production scheduling profile. We are going to update this production schedule profile in our work center, sorry, in work scheduling view of our material master. Okay, so that we are going to learn. Then date and quantities again in more detail. What is a plan order date? What is your basic start date, basic end date, schedule date, confirmation date? All the dates along with the time in seconds will be get updated in the system. Then quantity details, how much production order quantity, plan order quantity, how much is delivered, what is the scrap, all data you can see over here. Okay. Then if you go to the master data table, here you can see the production version. Now it is not selected right now. Okay. But we can get the selection. Now we are in a display mode. Okay. If you go to edit mode, we can go and update the production version. Then once you update, let me go for this order. Okay. Smash.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me. Yes, Sandeep.
Uh, what if
Yes,
we
Sandeep.
don't have, what if we don't have the actual stock? For example, we have to manufacture a 264 JCBs, but we don't have the engine stock 264. Then how will it we have?
Okay, so you have to manufacture two JCB and you require two engines, right? You are saying, and but engine is not available. What is that
Yeah,
in that? So we are
yeah.
going to learn it upcoming slide. Don't worry. Okay. So material
Okay.
availability is the check. Okay. So that we have to run. Okay. This material availability check. This check will talks about whether material is available or not. Okay. So all check material are available right now. It's showing. If it is not available, it will throw the error. Okay. So production version we can go and check. Okay. So we are having some warning or error here in production version related details. What is that? Let me see. Okay. Order is already released, so now we cannot change that. Before changing the order, we should have updated this master data. Okay. Now we cannot update the master data. Okay. But anyways, here we can have the group counter and everything. Okay. So let me do one thing. Let me create one more order for you. Okay. And then I'll show you MD04. Okay. Now let me convert this plan order into the production order. Now here I will go for master data. Select production version. Let me see this production version. Enter. Okay. Now PV01 is selected. So accordingly, group counter and everything has to get selected. Now here you can see the bomb details are updated. Okay. So when you create select production order, master data will get updated automatically. Once the order is created, later on we cannot change the master data. Okay. Clear team? So all bomb details and everything is available over here, routing and everything. Okay.
Sir,
Then
here do we have to select routing manually as well, or should it appear automatically?
yeah, there are two options. Okay. So your production version is going to be important part of your routing. Production version is going to be a part of selection of your so routing is one of the most important part of your production version. So it depends if you are selecting routing automatically, system will select automatically, or if you are keeping it manually, every time system will ask you to select your routing. Okay.
But in this case, there is no option. Neither we can put manually or there is not even a selection
You are
field.
selected this production version. So for this production
Hmm.
version, whatever routing is there, it is applicable over here.
So there is no routing for this PV01.
Can we
Is
create
it
a routing without production version? Sorry, can we create a production version without routing?
No.
without routing? No.
In ECC, no. In S4HANA, we can create. Okay. But once you apply that, the routing will be get automatically updated over here. Whatever routing is there in PV01, that will be get updated for this. Okay.
No, sir. I was just trying to understand whether there is any routing attached to that PV01 or not. If it is not, then that's fine. If it is there, then it should have
Hold on.
come here,
Hold
right?
on. So this is your material, right? This is your production version, PV01, right? Let us go to
Yes,
the right.
so routing is
Can you see? This is your routing group number,
yes.
and this is group counter one, which is assigned to your routing.
Yes.
So that is going to be work over here. Yeah, I will show you. Now routing is what? This is your operation overview, right? Okay.
Hmm.
Let me save this one first. Release. Save. Now purchasing data. Why purchasing data? Oh, do we have some element which is where cost is required? Okay. And then product purchase GL account. Yes, one. Why we require purchasing data? Hmm. Because of this material. Sticker. Mhm. Because of this, we are facing issue. If you refresh, this is your order. Now you can go to edit mode. Okay, this is your production order and your routing, which is get assigned over here. Guys, this issue is not yet resolved. Okay, why this routing is coming over here? Maybe this routing is not get selected because that configuration somebody has changed. Okay, I will change this. Okay, why this is happening like this? Why proper version and production routing is not getting selected? Okay, but here in master data, we are supposed to see, like here we can see the bomb, right? So similarly, production version
Yes.
group and group counter has to be shown over there. But I don't know why it is not coming because somebody has played with the configuration. Okay, I will check. Okay, I will check the configuration
Oh,
for PP01. Okay, we have 2 minutes to go, guys. Okay, let me share you the next invite. Okay, shall we continue, right?
right.
Okay. We'll continue
Yes.
today. Let me share the next invite. Give me 2 minutes more. Hmm. Okay. Wait. Huh. Okay, I will send you the next invite. Now this invite will end in a minute. We'll jump to that. Okay. Hmm. So we'll park this point. Okay, for today. I will do the analysis of this and get you back. But you understand all master data we can see over here. Once the order is created and released, we cannot change the master data. Or if you change any master data, it will not impact it over here. Like suppose we are deleted production order. Sorry, we have changed the bomb. It will not impact over here. Okay, then there is a long text. Here long text is nothing but the information you want to give to the operator. Take care of this quantity, or you should check this point, or something. That information you want to share to your operator, so that information you can go over here, update over here. Okay, for the operator. Then administrator, when order is created, what is the time of creation, who changed the something, all this information is available. Okay, SAP event manager is not important for us. Okay, so this general assignment, code received, control, quantity, these are the most important details. Okay, these are the different field where you can find the different information part of your production order. And here you can go for component overview, that is a routing. Here you can go for component overview, that is your bill of material. So whenever you create order, this will happen, get updated over here. Okay, so maybe this meeting will end in 1 minute. So we'll jump to the another invite.